So I've now realized that I pretty much look different in every clip that I've taken. I guess that's kind of like how I work day to day. I don't always look the same. I do wear glasses, which I made a poll on Instagram asking if people knew that I wore glasses, and a lot of them said that they didn't. So I find that fascinating. Some of my videos have me like really done up in makeup, other ones have my hair fixed nice, or in a bun, or in some kind of beanie like the other day. Today I'm in a backwards hat with some glasses. I change up my appearance a lot, and I just enjoy it.
You're my weakness. I seem to be trying.
Today is Sunday. Happy Sunday. Whether it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday when you're watching this, I'm not sure. But today is Sunday. Happy Sunday. So I'm headed to meet a friend, and I'm pretty excited about this. Only because since I've been videoing, I've been kind of, in a way, interviewing my friend. I just kind of like to highlight people's lives. I find it oh shit. Never gets old. Still haven't fixed that. And by fix that, I mean figured out some way to mount it. I love talking to people. I find their lives fascinating. And I really like to highlight what's going on in their life, what's important to them. So I'm headed to meet someone. It's I got about a 17-minute drive. So I want to take this time to kind of talk to you guys about a bit of a self-realization that I came up with. I've been thinking about it for a while now. And social media, as well as our phones, iPads, computers, everything, TV even, has been consuming our lives, right? And for the most part, it's beneficial. But on the contrary, it's really not. It's a huge time waster. I spend a lot of time on it myself, and it's hard to get that balance. You know, you wanna reach your audience, you wanna interact with them, and it's a great tool to do that. But then you sit there and you aimlessly scroll. We're taking off. You aimlessly scroll, and it's just, you can go hours upon hours, and then you just get lost in it. And the same thing with TV shows, okay? So each one is about a half hour, an hour. If you watch 5-6 shows each week, that's 5 or 6 hours that you're just sitting there watching television. Now, it is a great thing to, you know, at the end of a long day, sit down, decompress, watch a show. I have no problem with that. I watch a few shows myself. I just started watching 911. It's actually a new show, and I absolutely love it. So check that out if you guys haven't watched it before or heard of it. It is really good. But typically, I do not watch a lot of TV. It all started when I probably moved out on my own in college. Couldn't afford cable, so I just watched movies. And of course, I'm studying, doing other things, but I didn't have cable, so I never watched anything. Since then, anytime I lived on my own, I didn't have cable, so I didn't really have to worry about that part because it wasn't really accessible to me, so it wasn't a time waster. But when it is accessible, like right now, you find yourself with these new shows like 9/11, and I'm not busting on TV, I'm not busting on social media, I sit there and scroll forever. I'm just saying that I've thought of a way to kind of limit it. And I'm not talking about day-to-day limit it, like, oh, I'm only going to go on for an hour. That's great too. I know some people that do that, and it works for them. For me, I don't know, it's more in times of in-between things. If I'm sitting waiting for something, I'm scrolling, I'm looking, so I don't want to set like, oh, at 9 a.m. I'm going to just do an hour of social media. Maybe it'll work one day for me. Right now, I just don't see it happening. But what I am going to try out, and I announced this today on my post on Instagram, which is kind of a catch-22 because it is Sunday. I'm not sure when you guys will see this video, but in my post, I did state that not this Sunday will I be starting it, but going forward on Sundays, I'm actually going to go without my phone all day. What that means is I'm not ignoring you per se, I'm ignoring everybody. And really, I'm not ignoring anybody because whoever I'm with, they're getting my full attention. I started implementing this maybe 2 years ago or so now, 2 to 3 years ago, where when I went out to eat with somebody, if I was hanging out with them, my phone was away. I communicated with them, and it derived from a lunch date with a friend of mine who, whenever we went out, they would always be on their phone. Sorry, it's a little bumpy. They would always be on their phone, and I was wondering, why are we even out to lunch together? All you are doing is on your phone. It just seems pointless to me. So that kind of clicked something in my mind where I was like, you know what? Consciously, I'm gonna try to not be on my phone so much when I am in the company of other people. And I've done pretty well with it, I'd say. And so now I'm kind of evolving to a new step where one day completely I'm gonna go out without my phone. And it makes sense the most to me to have Sundays just because I kind of have a set routine going on. Anything I usually do on Sunday is either pre-planned, so if I'm gonna be hanging out with somebody, it's usually a close friend or family member, and they don't need to sit there and text me like, hey, are you here? Where are you? Blah, blah, blah. I know who they are. We'll make plans prior days. Hey, Sunday at 1, we'll be here. And then I'll be there. It's not going to be the end of the world that they can't reach me or I can't reach them. It'll work out. So that is my plan going forward. I announced that on Instagram. And a lot of people have reached out saying that they're really intrigued to see what the process looks like, how it impacts my life, and basically how it's going to work. So I didn't do it this Sunday because I had plans prior to meet with somebody to go over some logo designs, which we have not met at this location, so I didn't want there to be any confusion, oh, we can't reach me, stuff like that. But going forward, next Sunday, I will not be available at all through my phone, so please don't text me, please don't call. If you do, I'm not gonna get it, and it's not the end of the world. I'm pretty excited about this though. Like, it's gonna be super hard for me, I think, at first because I am so attached to my phone. But like anything, once you get in the pattern of doing it and get through the uncomfortability of it, I think it's gonna be a really beneficial thing. I never understood. I'll call out my cousin right now. He still has a flip phone, and I never understood how a 20-something-year-old millennial could still have a flip phone. It's mind-boggling to me just because I am on my phone so much. I love smartphones, they're amazing, but they are a huge time waster. And the fact that he still has a flip phone, it blows my mind. But at the same aspect, I'm just like, he doesn't have so much bullshit to filter throughout his life. He's not, wasting time on social media. Sure, he has social media, but it's not at the Diamondback of let me check my phone. Is that the analogy? Or the Diamondback? I don't know. It sounded right. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna be stopping using any form of communication on Sunday, so please make plans with me prior to Sundays if you want to see me on Sunday. Otherwise, I have plenty to do on my Sundays, and I will keep you posted as to how that journey of no social media, no... Oh, by the way, social media can also be scheduled, so don't be calling me out if, say, I post on Sunday, because it could have been, scheduled for another day. That's the other thing about social media. I can post a photo that I am in wherever. I may not be there right then, but I can still post it, and so many people think I'm there. So if I do post something on Sunday, it's not to say that I'm, going against my goals of eliminating my phone use on Sunday. It's to say that it may be scheduled already. I hope you guys have an awesome day. I'm actually almost there. I'm 4 minutes from meeting my friend here. So we will see who I am meeting and what we are up to. Talk to you soon.
Marek, what's your favorite color? What's the other favorite color? When did you change your color from red to blue?
I did. We might go on a cruise this April.
Going on a cruise? Where?
Maybe Florida.
Ah. face.
I might get the same shark I did last year.
That would be impressive if it's the same. That's right.
Then maybe I'll do like a main Instagram. Maybe main picture's gonna have my logo fitness, and then like if you have multiple pictures or I have recipes, I'll just put the logo on it. So not necessarily the whole thing.
Well, it's just like Nike. I mean, you see the switch, you know what it is, but that you put brand recognition exactly.
But it's
So
just a lot more to it.
right.